Ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably late to the party because I imagine I'm not the only person that you may be watching in regards to, uh, WoW news, right? But I'm very excited personally because I've been honestly itching a bit to come back and play WoW, but Shadowlands just really hasn't had anything that's appealing. And classic vanilla a little bit too slow paced for me. But nonetheless, here we go. If you're living under a rock and you don't know, uh, we're getting the Burning Crusade Classic here on June 1st, along with, and these are the different timelines from when it will be available to you based on where you are. But nonetheless, I'm over here in California. So 3 p.m. Looks like this is June 1st. As far as the May 18th goes, so let's see here, 3 p.m., right? So this is the global launch about the Dark Portal, right? Little information here, beginning on May 18th. After each regional scheduled maintenance, the Burning Crusade Classic Prepatch expansion event will be released. So yes, that means that there is, unfortunately, I know lots of people were hoping for a longer pre-patch. It looks like it's only going to be 2 weeks. There's a lot of speculation about why this is the case. We won't know for sure. It kind of seems like it may be because of a quarterly earnings report, and they want to be able to say that they've released the Burning Crusade. It looks good for investors. That seems like the most likely scenario. I would think if I'm Blizzard, if I'm on the board, if I'm a higher up, that's going to be something that really matters. So it seems like they really want this June 1st date, which in the end, I'm okay with it, so to speak. I know a lot of people aren't, but I've barely touched Classic WoW. I've never played Burning Crusade. At least I didn't play back then. I played through some of the content, of course, but so I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. But I can understand why lots of people are bummed out about that, right? You do need to choose whether you're going to be moving on from Classic to Burning Crusade. If you are not, don't worry about it. Your character will be moved to a Classic server. However, there is more information about this process. I encourage you to look into it because if you want to carbon copy your character and keep the character for Classic servers while also progressing to the Burning Crusade server, then you'll have to pay a fee, and that fee is $35. Okay. I know lots of people are not very happy about the fees and whatnot. I can kind of understand the fee since they're copying and keeping your character on multiple servers, right? Similar to how it's less expensive. It's more expensive than a transfer because a transfer means there's still only one copy of that character. So they probably justified that they're going to be doing that and charging more. I don't have a classic character, so I'm not going to be transferring it over. What I will be doing is I will be creating a classic character on May 18th. I'm going to be most likely a gnome mage. It's my chance to. I'm using this as an opportunity to try a different class that I haven't used before. And my friends and I are doing Alliance. On Shadowlands we're Horde, but they want to do Alliance, and that's fine. I've done Alliance before in the past. I'm not super, super hardcore on one side or the other, faction-wise. But most likely a gnome, because I like the little people. What can I say? So I will be doing advancing forward to Burning Crusade, and I will not be doing the copying, so I will not be paying the 35. I won't have to pay that. Global launch. These are the times, right? Let's take a quick look here at the Dark Portal Pass and Deluxe Edition. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing for some people, right? So, if you haven't played WoW Classic recently, and if you're looking to enhance, in this case, that's going to be me, right? Because I took a look at the average span of time it takes for a person to go from 0 to 60, essentially, on Classic, and it's about 200 plus, around 240 hours. And I don't got that kind of time, and not in my life right now. So for me, paying for this Portal Pass, my only wish is that it wasn't $60, which is what a Shadowlands or just current expansion boosts are, and thankfully it wasn't. I would think it's 40 for the Dark Portal Pass and 70 for this deluxe, and I'll get into that really quick. But I was kind of hoping it would be like 20, because they only want you to do it one time. When I felt like that would have been a more fair price, but I digress. At the end of the day, my time is more valuable, so I'm willing to make that payment. I'm only doing one character, so for people who are doing multiple accounts and doing multiple characters, because you have to do it on multiple accounts, you can't do it on the same account, and they're shelling out all that money, well, that's a personal choice. I won't be doing that. I'm only going to be playing one character. So this is what the Dark Portal Pass comes with. It comes with a boosted character to 58, plus Apprentice Riding skill, race-specific mount, weapon skills up to 58, access to certain plank paths, a set of level 58 magic grain quality gear, so poo-poo gear, but nonetheless, it's something. Up to 4 rune cloth bags, 14. I don't know why it says up to 4, why it's not 4. What circumstances are there would be where it's not 4, I'm not really sure. And a little bit of gold, who the hell knows how much that is. This could be 100 gold, 200, 2,000, I imagine, probably the lower numbers, right? And if you want to enhance it further and get the deluxe edition, you get everything this includes, in addition to a few mounts here. Well, 2 mounts, okay? The Reawakened Phase Hunter mount, the Viridian Phase Hunter mount. This one you can be used in Shadowlands as well. This one's just for BC. Dark Portal Hearthstone for using in the cloud, just for aesthetic purposes, right? The Path of Illidan toy, the Dark Portal Pass, and 30 days of game time. I don't feel like this is really worth it, just because I don't really care too much for the mounts. If you do, it'll be worth it to you. These are the 2 mounts right here. If you do like the mounts, then I'd say that it's fine. It seems fair. 40 plus 15 is 55. So essentially you're getting these 4 things for another 15. I'm going to pass, so I'll be getting just that. But that's it. I'm really excited because I haven't really been feeling like streaming as much with Grim Dawn, which is mostly what I've been playing lately. It's kind of slowed down a bit, Been playing other games. So I'm going to be definitely streaming a lot more. And it's going to be really interesting for me because, like I said, I've barely ever touched Classic. Hardly. I can't say I've never touched it, but just very hard, like minimally, barely anything. Like I'm talking like less than 2 hours, So it's going to be interesting for me to be able to do that, and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope to see you all there when the Dark Portal opens. I'll see you there. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.